Welcome back, everyone. It's Christian, and here we are with Skyrim, the wonderful game. In the last episode, excuse me, we made it to Serana's mom's secret laboratory, and now we have to locate her journal to see if we can open some kind of
Keep
portal.
searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Hey, I found it.
Any luck yet?
I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them.
What is this soul cairn that she
I
mentions?
only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
Well, you share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Let's. Are all those ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
And find them we will. First one, finely ground bone meal. Boom. We'll take that dragon bone too,
Having trouble
because
finding the
I literally just started. Don't make me. Make me unload this clip into your face. Soul gem shards, boom. Take that black soul gem. Take that black soul gem. Take that grand soul gem. Take that fragment. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna take that glass
Having trouble
arrow.
finding those ingredients?
Can you give me a second, please? Can I not explore a little bit? I mean, I'm a thief. I've told you this. Ooh, arcane enchanter. We'll do the Elven Dagger of Fear. Get rid of that. Increases shock resistance. I feel like that that could be good, but I'm gonna hang on to it a little bit longer. We got a good bit of stuff going on. Good bit of enchantments. I would like to see that. Eventually, I know I keep saying this, but eventually we are going to get into some enchanting. Purified void salts. Boom. There they be. Now I gotta put them all in the vessel. There you are, vessel. Hey.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Sounds like she did everything for your sake.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge.
We won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Oop, hit the mic. Yep, let's get that portal open.
Alright, Here goes.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and drop a hard save here. You'll see why in a second.
By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal to Soul. Incredible.
That's such a cool view. So cool. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Ow.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
It was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess?
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those are my only two options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
So I think we're going to become a vampire just for the soul cairn, because yeah, when you get partially soul trapped, all of your stuff goes down, like your health, magicka, and stamina, and it sucks. We're already not the best in like open combat as it is, and I don't want to make myself any weaker. Plus, once we get out and get back to the Dawn Guard, it'll be like, I'm not working with a vampire. You need to go heal yourself. And then we'll be able to like heal ourselves with whatever his name is. I'm pretty sure. That's why I dropped the save. If not, we'll come back, we'll partially soul trap ourselves, and all will be good. I don't see any other way. I'll become a vampire.
Sure. I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You'd become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawn Guard will react.
I'm ready.
Turning someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this.
In that case, I'm glad you're the one doing it.
Let's not waste too much time then. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
And just like that, we're a vampire. A vampire thief, vampire hunter.
Your mother must be waiting.
Let's do this. I really thought I was going to be able to jump far enough to just land in there. That sucks. So yeah, what a twist of events. Cedric has never won for, you know, magic.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
And mythical beings and all that, but he had to do what was necessary, you know. He may be a selfish man, but he's not a dumb man. He knows that the fate of the world hangs in the balance, and it's pretty much up to him to stop it. I mean, he doesn't want to become a cattle for vampires if they succeed, so
Where'd you come from?
it's just the way things have to work, I guess. Boom. Archery. I missed with my crossbow. Huh. You miss. Ooh, you like that teamwork? Because I sure did. Dang. We didn't get our bolts back, but yeah, this is the Soul Cairn. It kind of sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Please, you can stop running. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
How can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Alright, I guess that's it. So, we gotta find Arvak's skull and the Soul Cairn. It's pretty easy. We'll probably do that right before we leave. There's a couple side things you can do in the Soul Cairn. One of them, if we decide to do, we probably won't do until a little bit later. Just wait till we're a little bit stronger. You know how it is. Right now, our main thing is finding Valerica. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Serana's mom. See if she's alive and to see if she still has the Elder Scroll. And if she doesn't, then I don't know what we're going to do. The Ideal Masters have it, then... Oh god, that's going to be a bucket of worms to dig through. You know what I mean? The Ideal Masters, they're not even like humanoid. They don't have ones, except for souls. And I don't know if I can give them enough souls for an Elder Scroll. But then again, if they don't want an Elder Scroll, why would I have to pay them a bunch of souls? It might be easy then. We'll just have to see what's going on up here with Valerica. We'll wait for... Oh, excuse me, I had to yawn. Waiting for Serana. She's being slow.
Mother?
There it is.
Mother.
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So
up?
how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
How do you even know I'm a vampire hunter? I'm a vampire right now. Because I'll have a crossbow? Vampires can't do archery? Racist. This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble.
Listen, I've
Serana has
contracted out
sacrificed everything to prevent
from the
Harkon
Thieves
from
Guild.
completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Serana underwent this ritual willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I'd never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
With a crossbow to his throat.
If you believe
I mean, a crossbow bolt.
then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And Serana's opinion in this? Oh no! I accidentally pressed B.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart.
Actually, I'm a
You're
thief at
here
heart.
because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Ooh.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
I should always be perceived as
Be
a
careful.
threat.
And keep my daughter safe.
Got it. Alright, so... Ooh, that was a lot of talking. But... we have a task. In order to bring down the barriers, we gotta kill the 3 keepers. So we're gonna go do that real quick. And, What was I gonna say? I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, the soul cairn kind of sucks. It's cool in theory, but really it's just like this is what you see, and then there's some people, some not I say people loosely, that you can talk to, and then you can get a couple side quests and stuff. And there's just a dick ton of like ghosts and skeletons and stuff that you have to fight. See, like right here, a couple mist men. Take that up. Luckily, I'm a Nord. I can face ice attacks all day. We're gonna switch to some melee action. Even though that's not really doing much either. Your ice attacks don't hurt me. I'm a Nord. Ow, ow. I like that thud. Like they're scratching, but it's just like, oh. Now swords, on the other hand, swords. Serana, what are you doing over there? Ow. Let's. Alright, I'm pretty much out of potions again. Alright, help me with this Wrathman. Wrathman. Ah! Ha! Ha! Up! We just gotta be smart about this. Keep strafing, moving backwards, drawing out his attacks, get a couple hits in, boom. That's how you play smart. People were like, oh, all you do is just swing your weapons over and over. Dumb. That's how people lose fights. If you really know how to play Skyrim, you wouldn't be saying that, but you're all a bunch of dumb idiots. Just kidding. It's pretty valid criticism. Like, that is the majority of what you do. I think I just dropped a quick save, but we'll drop another one. Jump in this portal. Oh. Get teleported. We'll go see what's going on up here. Oh, hello. And there's the keeper. He's got a bow. And he's got a dragon bone bow with dragon bone arrows. The strongest bow and arrows in the game, I believe. Ooh! Duck. Ah, you suck. Whew! Oh! And as you can see, one attack does that much damage. We were at full health, I'm pretty sure. Oop. I don't know if we got the hit off on that. Oh! Ow! Oh! Ooh. We got the stagger there, thank God. Oh. Ooh. Okay, this is not great. Let's heal up real quick. Heal up a little bit. I wish Serana would have followed me up here, but I guess that's just too much to ask. We'll go back to the crossbow. He still detects us somehow. Try to bait out his attack. And hit him with a bolt. Oh. I don't believe that hit me, sir. I don't believe that at all. Oh! We can't really take another attack at this moment. Oh, man. So, yeah. That's... Oh, this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Okay, so... We tried... We tried to stay back and outrange him, but dude's a god with a bow. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to sprint right up to him. And keep strafing right next to him. Just get those dick shots in. He's so big, I don't think he can hurt us. Just keep swinging right at his dick. Keep right up on him. Right up on him. Keep right up on him. Oh! What? This is why I didn't want to soul trap ourselves. We're already getting our butthole kicked in. Let's give it a second, see if Serrano will catch up. Where you at, Serrano? Like, come on. Hey! Will you stop it? Well, we've got no backup. We just gotta do this by the skin of our brow. Teeth. There's something we could try. Ooh, I forgot about our Nightingale ability. Here's what we can do. We'll, same tactic as before, run up. Okay, he already got an attack off on us. We'll just Nightingale strafe. Keep the damage going. Oh, and you miss. And you miss. Oh. Run! And he got us in the back. Okay, okay. I didn't want to have to do this. Serrano, you're pissing me off. It looks like we're going to have to do what Cedric didn't want to do. We're going to have to give in to our vampire abilities to take this guy out. Now, if you get a couple of levels up with the Vampire Lord, then then you get this sweet power called Vampiric Grip, and it makes fighting these guys is just stupid easy. But we're gonna have to make do. Strafe. We got the speed up, and for some reason I didn't shoot, and I missed. Hit him right there. That is doing absolutely nothing. So that's good. That's what you want to see with your so-called ultimate form. But the bright side is we have a lot more power to strafe. Ouch. I'm not going to make you guys sit through this, because this is going to take all day. So I'll just cut to when we kill him. And I'll see you then. And we're back. We finally killed this guy. My god, did that take forever. Even with my Vampire Lord. Can I not pick these up? What is that robbery? Oh, man. I thought it was a lot of just dodging and strafing back and forth, missing his arrows. If I'd get hit a couple times, I'd come down here, recharge everything, come back up. Just kept hitting him with my drain life spell. But I killed him. And I can't even get the arrows. That's just great. But we're over time. And we still have 2 more of these things to kill. And that's not going to happen anytime soon. So hopefully, in the next episode, Serrano will decide to cooperate. We'll get these 2 guys busted out real quick. And get the Elder Scroll. All that will happen in the next episode, no matter how long it takes, I promise you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that great stuff. And stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!